going on, guys? Johnny Gunz here with my boy Dan O.
He's fucking hating life right now.
Slick Top is making me do a review. What's going on, guys? It is Saturday, October. What is today?
Whatever.
11th, 10th,
Who cares?
9th, whatever. Promised you guys I would do a review of a sneaker. As much as I hate being on this side of the camera, picked up the Gel Lyte V Latigo Bay, which I thought was the way that the other sneakers should have went.
He's talking about the Diamond Collab, right?
I personally like the Saga look a lot better than the 5, but I'm a 5 kind of guy, so I had to pick up the Latigo Bays. Of course, if you guys find them, shout out to Foot Asylum for getting them over to me. Make sure that you don't do what I did and check off your size. You have to make sure that you go for the European size.
No, the other way around. You picked the European size.
Yeah, I picked the European size, which was 10.5, and I got shipped in 11.5, which actually fits better for some strange reason. I think maybe I've been wearing the wrong size shoe my entire life like a jackass.
Either that or just don't go with any sizing information from this fucking review because it's not going to be accurate.
Yeah, I picked up the 11.5s. So we're going to jump right into it, check the shoe out. And here we go. This is the Latigo Bay Asics Gel Lyte V.
It's a general release. Yep.
You know, nothing fancy really about the shoe. The materials are decent. You know, the front toe box and front cap is all nubuck, but it's not nothing fantastic. I mean, it's nothing. You know, it's not that high quality nubuck that we're used to seeing on the collabs here. You know, the leather is. I think the leather is better. The side paneling and the heel cap, I think, is much better than what we get here on a GR. Definitely better than we get here. That's what I'm going to say. I know Dan looked at the shoe and he agrees. It's just softer. You know, the leather on the side paneling is much softer.
Yeah.
The heel has got some texture to it. You know, I don't know if you can see, but the heel definitely has a little texture to it.
The leather is definitely better on these GRs versus, you know, other GRs we've seen in the past, but the nubuck is, you know, just your bottom
standard
of the barrels.
No, the perforations are nice. It's got some, you know, it'll be ventilated well. It's definitely. I haven't worn them yet. Dan made me keep them in the box until we did the review.
He would have fucked them all up.
Yes.
You'd be looking at a green shoe right now instead of a fucking blue shoe.
Yeah, I don't take care of my shit well, I guess. But you know, standard Gel Lyte V. Nothing crazy about the padding on the inside. You know, the just basic, you know, general release Asics stuff.
No extra lace?
No extra laces. There were no extra laces with this GR. So nothing crazy, you know.
You could probably get away if you have any extra rope laces lying around. Don't mind the dog. She's a fucking bitch.
You know which laces I put a picture up on Instagram with these next to the Coves, and
with the
Ronnie, with the ropes, the Ronnie Feg ropes, the ones that with the 3M.
The extra pair,
that you had to purchase, right. Yeah, not the ones that came with the shoe. I think those would look really good inside the shoe if you're going the rope lace route. If not, the flat black, you know, they're standard laces. They're not waxed.
Or if you have a turquoise flat lace lying around.
Yeah, we're gonna do a little comparison real quick. We're gonna do a little comparo. I'm gonna put this down real fast.
You know, there has been talk ever since this shoe, the GR, came out. Because it came out right after the whole Diamond project, and a lot of people were saying that you know, at least for the Gel Lyte V, the Latigo Bay should have been the colorway to go.
Yeah.
Versus the all turquoise, but you know, as far as the Saga and the Gel Lyte V,
I think the Saga looks much more like this shoe.
Right.
I think this is the way they should have went with the 5.
Right. I mean, you could still see though there is a shade difference in the blue.
Oh yes, yes,
you know?
And you know the quality of the materials. There's a significant difference in the material and in the quality. You know, but again, this is a collab. This is a GR, and I think for a GR, I think they nailed it. Yeah. You know, I really do. I think they nailed it. Yeah. I think it's a really good looking shoe. Let's take a look at the 5. Let's take a look at the 5. Now, I own these and I wear them, but I think this would have been the way to go for this shoe. You know, you guys can comment and tell me if I'm right or wrong or what your opinion is. I think this would have been the way to go. This
GR
shoe
route.
Yeah, I think the GR route would have definitely been the better look for the 5. There's just something about the shoe. It just look, I don't know. Like, I guess the netting drives me crazy, the way they did the netting on this.
Maybe the fact that it's all perforated.
The whole shoe was perforated, you know, with the exception of obviously the heel cap.
But you can play fucking connect the dots with those shoes.
Yeah, you know, I don't understand what this was. I don't get it. You know, maybe because I'm not a Tiffany guy or I'm not a diamond guy. I don't get it. What the colorway, what the color blocking on this shoe is supposed to represent. But you know, it's still a comfortable shoe. The 5 is, to me, you know, a very comfortable shoe. The Saga is as well. You know, I think this is a much better color for the diamond. And I truly believe that this is the way that they should have went with the 5. You know, I think maybe because it would look too similar. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it really is almost a duplicate,
right?
You know, of the shoe.
But I mean, if you think about it, then he could have went at least that colorway, meaning the Gel Lyte 5 from the collab could have went on the Saga. It just vice versa, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, whatever.
Definitely not a bad shoe, but not in my top 5 as far as releases for the 5.
Which one are you talking about?
The diamond.
The diamond collab.
The diamond collab.
Well, I think we also have to remember, and a lot of us tend to forget that, you know, with the diamond collab, he wasn't the only one doing it. He had to get approval from Nick Diamond. So that might have had something to do with it too, the way the whole color scheme kind of worked out. But whatever.
Going to the sole of the shoe, basic 3-color, you know, matching the front to the white into the black on the heel. I think it was done well. I really do. I think it was done well. I've tried it on. Believe it or not, the sizing, I guess, like I said, I might be wearing the wrong size shoe my entire life. It wouldn't surprise me.
It wouldn't surprise me either.
I've been squeezing my foot into a size that was too small.
Like a Riri that you are.
Yes. You can't have it all, brother. You can't have it all. But there you go. The Latigo Bay Gel Lyte 5 Asics general release.
Now, can you find that shoe in the U.S.?
No, you cannot.
Right.
This was a European release only.
So far.
So far. Right. Will it make its way across the pond? I'm sure. But I've seen them on eBay. I've seen a lot of sellers on eBay from Europe selling them. I haven't seen too many guys.
How much was it? Retail.
I paid with shipping from Foot Asylum to my door was 171 US. The sneaker itself was 94 Great British pounds. Plus the shipping when you do the conversion on our shitty dollar, which is worth 60 cents on the Great Pound dollar, you wind up paying almost double. Right. But it's not bad. It's a nice looking shoe. I think it's a nice looking shoe. I can't wait to wear it now that I've done the review. Dan made sure that I didn't miss it. I haven't worn it. Wanted to keep it clean for you guys.
Hey, for a GR, it's fucking butter.
Yeah, I think so. I think it's one of the best looking GRs I've seen in a while.
And it's, you know, it's a situation where if you missed the diamond release, this
is a great way to catch up and make up.
Right, you could definitely substitute it, and you know, as you said, it probably looks better than the 5 that they went with.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, you know, you guys let us know what you think. I mean, did they do a better job? You know, who wore it best?
Right.
You know, who wore it best? You know, I don't. Again, that silver on the back, I just don't get it. I don't understand what it's about. You know, and the whole perforated shoe. You know, it's all perforated, I guess.
I'm sure some of the shitums will let us know.
I'm sure. I'm sure. Hey, listen. Everybody's entitled to their opinion, man. You know, it is what it is. It is what it
Opinions
is.
are
We're
like
just
assholes.
Everyone has one, and they all stink.
That's it.
We're just here to give you guys a good look at the shoe. You know, you guys can make your own assessment and judgment. What you think?
Yeah.
But
listen, it's a good shoe, so
yeah,
good for you.
It feels you know, like I said,
it's light. It definitely is light.
It's a light shoe.
Yeah.
You know, when you compare it to the Saga, it's I mean the Saga, yeah.
Even that 5 is heavy compared to that, and that's an 11.5 too.
Yeah.
So
feels good.
All right.
And there you go. There's the review and comparison for the 2 5s and the Saga, the Diamond Saga, the Diamond 5, and the general release Latigo Bay Gel Lyte 5 from Asics. Thanks again, guys. We appreciate you guys checking out the videos. Like it, comment, dislike it. Let us know what you think.
We're gonna be back in on the next video. We're gonna talk about. I think it's. I don't care if it's too late, but it's good to talk about what we wore all summer, our rotation, what we have planned maybe for, you know, the fall, winter, as far as what we're gonna wear, not wear. And then obviously we're still going to do reviews once some more releases come in. Like like I said, it's
Dan and I have been talking, and we're just getting a little more picky about the stuff that we pick up. You know, as far as we're not going after every drop that comes out. I don't know if you guys checked out the latest Sneaker Freaker. There's a whole article about collabs and are there too many and what's going on with the state of affairs as far as people doing just nobody. There's no hype to them. There's no, you know, certain. You can go to Nike ID and kind of build yourself a better shoe than some of these collabs are.
Or New Balance too.
Or New Balance, yes. Anybody that's doing a custom, you know, build your own.
Asics has to get on board now with the whole ID thing. I think once they do that, it's a wrap. But,
yeah,
you know,
you can make your own.
Yeah, I think we're, you know, besides doing the reviews, you know, we mentioned it the last time. We are gonna talk about current affairs and what we like, don't like, you know, whatever the hot topic is of the time. So you're still gonna hear some comments and some opinions from the two shitbirds that we are.
All right, guys, there you go. Thank you very much. Enjoy the rest of your weekend.
See you on the next one. Peace.